Okay. Time to roll to win, everybody. I'm just going to be practicing some sets. I'm going to take this down because I'll be changing around. I'm going to start out with a 5-6-4-6. See if I can get a craps number or whether I get a 9. I'll immediately change 2-1-3-1. Seven out. Ain't that lovely? Shouldn't have changed. Double pitched right onto it. Well, the other one would have double pitched right into it as well. Alright. Do the same setup. 5-6-4-6. So 4-2-6. Hopefully this thing's working. Alright. Point at 6. I will switch to the 5-1-3-5. So 10. Five, 6, nope. 5-1-3-5. There's a yo. Hey James, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I just went live a minute ago. Thought I'd go live while I was practicing for Vegas. There's a 3, ace deuce. One more time on the 5-1-3-5. Hard 4. Hit bookends 4 and 10. Alright, so I still need a 6, so I'm going to try a 2-3, 6-3. If I don't hit the 6 or 8, I should hopefully hit one of the 4 or 10s that I just pressed up. Nope, got a yo out of it. Almost. 6-5. I'll try that again. Hey Arnell. Just doing a little practice before I head to Vegas on Sunday. yo. That's 3 yo's. Well, tonight, James, I started with a 5-6-4-6 on the come out. I made a point of 6, and so I went to the 5-1-3-5, and I hit both bookends. I hit the 4 and the 10. So what I'm trying to do now is use a different set, 2-3-6-3, that generally gives me even numbers, but I've hit 2 yo's with it, which also is common. I use this one on a crapless table quite a bit. I thought, you know, if I could hit a 4 or 10 that I've already pressed up. There's an 8 on a wild throw. So I'm really kind of like adjusting sets to see if I can kind of snipe, I guess. I'll go back to the 5-1-3-5. There's a 4-1-5. So I'm really kind of in my mind working through a progression of dice sets instead of bets. So we could go with a 4-2-1-4 this time. 4-2-1-4. See if I can hit that 6. Five, 1, 6. That's it. So there's the point. So hey, Stonewall. Well, because I had a come out 7 with it as well. That's the other reason. That's the reason I changed. All right, so I'll go back to the 5-6-4-6 on the come out. There's an ace deuce. Now see, if I use that. If I use that set, if I'm on a crapless table, I'm going to have my extremes working. And I'll probably lay a 4, offset it. So if I'm on a $15 table, I'll have $60 at risk on the 2, 3, 11, and 12, which would have just hit. If I'm on a regular table, I'll be doing a 3-way craps. Now if I'm on a crapless table, I might stay with it, but that 6-1 I threw a little bit ago, that double pitch off the front and the back, made me decide to go ahead and change. So now, you know, I'd have odds back here on the 8. I'd probably go back to a $30 6. I've got $50 probably by now sitting on the 4 and 10, so I'd really like to hit even numbers. 5-1-3-5 should bring me back into the center of the box numbers there, just not dead center, I hope. There's a 3-1-4. So see, that would have been a $100 winner on the 4. So that's why I kind of think through. You know, there are times if I get on a roll with one set, I don't ever change. But right now I'm in a mindset of where are my bets and what sets hit certain numbers the best. So I'm gonna try that 2-4. I'm gonna do that one we hit the 6 with. 2-4-1-4. I'm sorry, it's 4-2-1-4. There's a 10. That's a $50 hit right there. 6-4. So that's why I kind of change my sets with wherever my heaviest bets are. Obviously, I'm going to have pretty good odds on that point. But by now, I've got $100 sitting on the 4 and 10. And I've won $100, you know, $100 on each of them, and I've pulled 50 off each of them into the rack. So I don't mind hitting. I'd rather hit them. You know, the 5 and 9. Let me get my dice set right here. 4-2-1-4. That's a 7 out. So just kind of playing, just playing them through to see what I might do if when I'm live next week. But you know, if you get on a heater and you feel good about a certain set, it's hard for me to change. But if I'm using a specific come out set and it gives me a certain number, then I'll probably go to a set that tries to hit that number. So if I go with the 5-1-3-5 on the come out, I got a 5. This is kind of more of a mental practice in a lot of ways. I'll stay with that 5-1-3-5. It is one of the 3 top numbers that I hit with this. There's a 4. Alright, so see, if that's a $25 table, then I'm taking that 4 to 50. If it's a $15 table, I'm now buying it for a quarter. Hope that makes sense. Alright, so we're going back to this 5-1-3-5 still. There's a 10. Alright, so that 10 gets pressed up. Same set, 5-1-3-5. Got that one a little long, but I did hit an 8. I am trying to lay it up real close to the wall. Stonewall, you're going to have to tell me when we met before. You said we had met before. One of these days. I've been trying to rack my brain. I think it was you. There's a 6. 1, 3, 5. There's another 8. There's that ace deuce that's been creeping in. Another ace deuce. I can get on a streak of ace deuces sometimes with that set. That would have been a good time to at least drop a quarter into the field on that first one. There's a 9. Well, we've hit every box number. We've hit every box number. So another 8. Got 3 8s going. Well, this is one of those times now you couldn't get me to change die sets regardless. I'm this deep into the hand. I've hit 3 8s. And a 7. Alright, 5 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tosses, 11 with a 7. Hey, craps for life. Just doing a little toss practice. So I think what I'll do is traditional cross 6s, 6-2, 6-3 on the come out. I would be doing a 3-way craps. I might even hop the reds, depending on table minimum. 5 is the only point I can hit. Set as a point tonight, huh? Well, let's try. I'm going to throw that 5, 1, 3, 5 again just to see if I can get on a string of 6s or 8s again. There's a 6. 4, 2. 4, 2, 6. Hey, Jimmy. Just trying to think through sets. 416. So where would I be on my press if it was a $25 table? I'd have went 25, 42, 50 for one, 75 in the rack. There's an 8. $25 table, the 8 would go to 42. I hope your brother had a good time. Golden Nuggets got some pit bosses. Some of them are have a reputation of giving some heat. .415. Yeah, I made a point. I made a point. I think this time I'm going to try a 2-3-1-2. I would have three-way horn or three-way craps. And there's the 4. 4 is the point. So now I will change sets. So I'm going to change sets to the 2-3-6-3. See if I can pick off a 4 or a 10 or continue with 6 and 8s. Boy, that was a wild throw. There's an 8. Thing stuck to my fingers. I'm not used to that. Be the humidity. Alright, so I'm going to keep throwing at 2-3-6-3. See if I can snipe a 4 out of this or go ahead and get a 10 out of yo. Probably going to use that one a lot when I go play at the Strat. And the crapless. There's aces. There's the small. We hit the small. Nope, I ain't got an ace deuce. Thought I had an ace deuce. That was while I was on the other hand. Still got a 3 to go. Hey, Will. It's hard for me to read that small print. Alright, 2-3-6-3. See what I can get. 4-2-6. I'm quite alright with that. 639. Probably would not have had any money on the 9. I'd probably be thinking about reducing or taking down a 10, but thinking about it's probably all I would do. I'll just be honest. Hard 6. That's 4 6s. That's a good. Four 6s. That'd be a good pressed up 6 right there. Hard 10. See, I told you I'd have left something on that 10. Hard 10. That stupid camera does that all the time, and I don't know what makes it do it. And the screen I'm looking at is so small that I couldn't tell. Thank you. Five, 3, 8. See, I'm in a different die set, but I don't want to leave it. So it's the third die set in this hand, and I've been hammering 6s and 8s. So I'm not going to change it. Well, I will change it now because there comes the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's pretty good. You can make money on a 14 hand toss. Yep. Jimmy, there is the card. And on the back side of Heavy's card are all the points that are made if you stay on axis. Again, those are just baseline sets. So that's why I've been changing sets back and forth, trying to hit different numbers. Because I'm in Bone Tracker so much, I do so much work with Bone Tracker, that I've got enough sets that have the same SRR, and I know which ones tend to try to hit the most. And tomorrow, before I leave my office, I will go through Bone Tracker one more time, and I'll print me off a little card about the size of that one I just held up, size of a business card. I'll print off 2 or 3 of those and stick in my pocket. You know, I think it's on there, Jimmy. I think it's on there. Right off the top of my head, I can't tell you exactly where. Hadn't been a long time. But those aren't secrets. You know, that's why, for example, Jimmy, I'll do this real quick. What his card shows is a traditional 3V, 3-2, 3-6. Now, there's a lot of ways to make a 3V set, but if you use that as your base, but I don't throw it because I tend to double pitch the top and the bottom numbers more than I do the side faces. So you'll see me do that. 5-3, 6-3. Still a 3V set, but I put the yo on top. In fact, let's just throw it. Six. Yeah, you may have to, it may come in a package. I can't remember. Those sets though, they're not like top secret sets. They're all over the internet. In fact, I caught King Dice posting those sets on his live stream, and probably a year and a half ago. And he had changed the name, but it was very obvious where the dice sets came from. There's the point. And Heavy got on his ass a little bit, I think. Hey, Joe. So I'm going to keep shooting that little 5-3, 6-3 for a minute because I only got to throw it twice and I hit back-to-back sixes. 4-1-5. In a minute or two, or next hand, I'm going to move down to the hook, make a few tosses. Another 6. One of them just died. That dice right there bounced up straight up and down and died right there. They probably would fuss at that toss. Four, 2, 6. That's 4 6s. And it's funny, you come back the next day and throw that set and you'll never hit a 6. You just don't ever know how your toss is going to work. That's why I have so many different sets. There's the point. Well, we've had a very narrow range of tosses with that set so far. There's an inside joke or something going on there. I can't quite read it. Anyway, 5-3, 6-3. 8. It's a new number. It's a number I would expect. But boy, we were narrow there for a sec. So I'm going to shoot that 5-3-6-3. Hard 4. Well, now we're spreading out a little bit. I'm real curious to see how there's a 10. Boy, we have spread out. I'm real curious to see how my toss reacts on those other tables after this resurfacing. So I haven't been to a casino in over a month, and I've been practicing on this new setup, this new rig. Hard 4 right back. Boom. I like my even numbers. Thank you, Nick. I have worked hard and continue to work hard on this toss. There's an 8, and that's our point. Yeah, we've had 3 points with that. I'll be taking that die set in my back pocket. That's the same die set I used at the Cromwell the second to last night I was there, and last March, and had that monster hand. A lot of 6s and 8s, I remember that. There's a come out 7. I was a little off on my release. Can I throw a field set? Yes. Doesn't mean I'll hit them. Well, you know, a field set would give us everything with a 5, 6, and 8, wouldn't it? Five, 4, 1, 4. There's a 6. Yeah, here's, I'm thinking, so he's asking about a field set. 2, 3, 1, 2 should give me more field numbers. Didn't that time, gave me the point of 6. I'll throw it a few times, we'll see. But it'll vary. But that is kind of a set I have used in the past. So 2, 3, 1, 2. There's the ace deuce. So yep. If I'm throwing that set, it's either on a crapless with the extremes working, or I'm doing a three-way craps. 2, 3, 1, 2. There's a 617. That is not in the field, but we're still coming out. So I'll try it just for kicks. I need to know what it's going to shoot. I need to be reacquainted with it anyway. Three, 4, 7. Maybe I don't want to be reacquainted with that set. Hey Larry. Joe lives 40 minutes from Windstar. I have the closest casino to me. You're lucky if you're anywhere inside an hour. I'm 4.5 hours. Let's try a 4, 6, 2, 6 for my field person out there. Hard 6. Primary face hit right off the front. No, it wasn't. I'm still thinking of the other set. Now I got all these 6s I hit. I don't need to be throwing a field set. I need to be throwing a 6 set, don't I? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back. 5, 3, 6, 3. And 7'd out when I did that. Not a bad hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 again. That's what I had a while ago. But we had 4 points made this time. That's a good little money winner. If you cannot make money on a 14 toss hand, you need to be playing slots. Alright, I'm going to slide this computer forward. I'm going down here into the hook, guys. I got to practice a few from the hook down here. Add a couple of feet to my toss. Now I'm going to come out with that 4, 5. Let's see, 5, 6, 4, 6. Doing a three-way craps. And there is a midnight. 6, 6, baby. 30 to 1. Makes my hair stand up on the back of my neck. So we'd press that three-way up. Five, 3, 8. A little harder throwing them down here. Alright. I'll go with a 5135 from down here in the hook. And 7, 5, 2. That's not good. But we probably made a little money on that come out toss. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 4, 6. The craps working. Ace deuce. There's another hit on that three-way right there. Press the three-way, throw the same set. There's a yo. Take that money that you win on that and make all, instead of a three-way, now make it a horn bet. Throw on a 5, 6, 4, 6. Six, 4, 10. Two, 3, 6, 3. 3, 2, 5. I see a lot of chatting going on, but y'all are talking about stuff I don't know anything about. Robert, Florida will be changing supposedly. The governor has agreed to a pact with the Seminoles. Just has to be approved, I think, by the Department of Interior now. There's another yo. Thing I don't like about those Seminole casinos, I only been to the one in Tampa. They wouldn't even give you a free beer. You had to buy it. 5, 4, 9. Six, 2, 8. 1 5. It's 2 5s. So I'm gonna have to have money on the 5. Five and 9 both have been hit from down here. It's amazing what 3 feet, 2 feet distance will do to you. Four, 2, 6. Two, 3, 6, 3 still. I'm trying to see if I can hit a 10 with it. Boy, that one bounced all the way back. That was a bad toss. 4, 2, 6. There's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tosses. Still running a little over my average. Guys, we've been on almost an hour. Any special requests? Hey, Lester. Yeah, thanks, Lester. Yeah, I started about an hour ago. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign off in a minute, but sometime this weekend I'm going to just put up a little can who do Elvis? Me? Viva Las Vegas. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's about it. That was a long time ago, Stonewall. That was a long time. Viva Las Vegas. All right. Well, I got a special request. I'm going to put up a little hey y'all, I'm going to Vegas. What do y'all want me to try to record or report on while I'm there, assuming that I can find a few minutes away from the table to do an upload or something like that. So y'all think on that, because I want y'all to post it in the comment section. I don't even know if it'll be a video. It may just be, hey, I'm going to Vegas. What do y'all want to see? Kind of a thing. But yeah, think about what you'd like to see while I'm out there. You know, plexiglass is gone, masks are gone, all that kind of stuff. How is the Circa? I've been in the Circa one. I played in the Circa once. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good, Jimmy. The Circa is beautiful. Tables are 14 foot and bouncy. And I had one of my longer rolls. It took about 4 times with the dice, and I got on that. Actually, I got on that field set I was tossing a while ago, that 2, 3, 1, 2, and some said it was 49, some said it was 51. So, you know, call it a 50 toss. but I was pounding the 10. 6, 8, and 10. Pounding 6, 8, and 10 with it. You want me to check out? I'm going to be staying in the area of the Paris, Larry. I'll look at it. Personally, I hate the hybrid tables, but I might be forced to play on it. Lottie Dottie, I love the Cromwell. The one on the corner. As you walk in from the Flamingo, it's right there in front of you. I think that's the one they use a lot. It gets a lot of play. The surface is broke in normally, and I have had some great times on that table. Yeah, last time I was there in March, all the Caesars properties had changed felts, and they'd all gone to this Raiders motif. But I'll do what I can on that. Bally's was as hard as a rock. I didn't even like it. It was so hard. Heavy loved it. So, yeah, I can report on what I see on the tables. I'm gonna be playing off strip quite a bit probably during the early part of the week anyway, as well. So I can give you some reports on those. All right, guys, everybody, I appreciate y'all taking an hour out of your time to watch me practice. I'm gonna close this out here in just a second, but I can't do it without saying practice like you play like you practice, and then go roll to win.